Hello, it's Brother Vinni, and we continue our sculpting videos. This is the second part of our series of second part of 3 videos about creating nerdy girl miniature. And today we will sculpt her head and sweater. In the description of this video, you can find links to another part. Also, you can come to comments and ask me any questions and communicate with me. I will really happy to answer you. And you can subscribe to our Instagram and email club. Now you can see QR codes and also communicate with me. So let's start our sculpting head and sweater. Okay, let's make our head. As usual, we use some baked base, some kind of skull, and then start making a head over this base. Actually, we don't make a head, we make rather a face. Usually I ignore the back of the head because there should be a space for future hair. This is a tool with a small steel sphere on the end, and it's very good for making some smooth holes like eye sockets, for example. Take a look. One of the most important differences between male and female face is uh, is size of teeth. I mean this area around the lips. This teeth, this area should be narrow if we sculpt a female character. And if we make a male character, it should be much more wider. Of course, also the female face should be very smooth, no any sharp edges. Let's use our favorite tool, our brush with olive oil. Now let's make ears. Two most important things about ears that we should remember are the following. First one, on the side view, ear located in the middle of the skull. Of course, it's a little bit complicated to control now because the back of the head is missed. But anyway, you should remember it. It's very easy. The second one, the second one is about high of the ear. High of the ear is the same with the nose. So these two most important things about ear. Of course, the ear has a very complicated structure in real life, but in 28 millimeter scale, it's enough to keep these two general proportions. Please remember it when you make any human character. Now it's time to make eyes. The common way, the classical way for sculpting eyes is the following. First we make eyeballs. It's very easy to make it symmetrical because it's just correct spheres. It's very easy to make a correct position to locate it in the eye sockets, and then cover it with eyelids. This is a correct and classical way, but I don't use it. I don't know why, but in this small scale, for me, is another way is much more comfortable. I'm going with reverse direction, if I can say so. First, I make eyelids, as you can see now in this video. First, I make eyelids, then bake it, and after this I fill space under the eyelid with the eyeball. It's not correct, but in this scale for me it's much more comfortable. So it's by your own choice which way you will sculpt eyes. Now I have realized that I should fix a little her jaw. It's not a problem because we can use our knife and cut it slowly, step by step, to make the jaw much more smooth, because it's also very important for female character. Now let's mount her head on the body. In this size, in this scale, I don't use a metal wire in her neck. A piece of clay is enough. It will hold her head hard enough. But you should understand that in bigger scale, when the head will be much more bigger with much more weight, it can't work. Your head can follow down. So let's make a base for the neck, and now we should find a position, the only one correct position for her head. Okay, it's baked, and now we can sculpt the neck by itself. Actually, this neck will be almost hidden under the collar of sweater, but one part, a small part, higher part of the neck still will be visible, so I should sculpt it too. Okay, let's add some volume to her breasts. It will help us to make her sweater much more correct later. Let's make her sweater. It will be big and soft enough, but somewhere we still can see the shape of the body under this sweater, so we can control it and always remember that we don't sculpt clothes, but we sculpt body under the clothes too. So it's ready, and now let's make a collar. It's very easy too, because we just sculpted around of her neck. when we sculpt something, I always recommend you to look to see a lot of references, because some things can be much more complicated than they seems. For example, what about this collar? It looks like a simple cylindrical shape, and so it is, but there is some important detail. The front part of any collar always is lower than the back part of the collar, and it's very important, but you can't see it sometimes. Okay, thank you for watching. If you want to ask me something, welcome to comments. I would happy to answer you. Also, we offer a very pleasant discount for first order in our web store. Please subscribe to our channel and see you. Goodbye.